Did you ever get into the mystery science? Do you think that's where part of your POV comes from with like talking to the television?
I did watch that show. I don't know. I think when I was a little kid, my mom got me a tape recorder and I would just tape record shows. And I had one, it was called...
Tape record the TV?
No, I would just tape record myself.
Doing a show.
And of course, I found these videos of me 8, sounded just like this young, lovely woman.
Did you have the woman voice on the phone where people thought you were Miss whatever?
Honey, that happens to me. That happened to me like yesterday.
I fucking love that.
Because also when I get played, my voice just actually goes up.
Yeah.
No, I used to work in insurance, and I held an insurance meeting, and apparently I was rude. It was like over a phone call, and then they had a meeting, and they're like, "We need to talk." Apparently, this company called saying that this woman named Jess was very rude, but no one named Jess works here. And she said it was a very rude woman named Jess. And I'm like, it's Jeff. She
auto-corrected.
Misgendered at the gig.
Misgendered by a colonial woman.
Yes. Well, that's great though. You had an out. You'd be like, I don't know who Jess is.
No, but as a kid, I always was just recording over and doing fake commercials. I love to do fake douche commercials. At like 10, and I would make up different flavors because you know how it was always like
Summers, yeah, like
but it's like like water and vinegar, and then I'd be like, now crab shell and barnacle, like, and I was like 10 years old. I found these. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so funny.
That is brilliant.
The women's like product smells get me. It's like summer peach. Or like,
it's like
winter
hazy
cranberry.
Autumn. Yeah, it's like so bizarre.
Always some kind of consumable and
a vague. Yeah, it's so weird.
It's a summer sirloin.
Yeah, I think I was just obsessed with feminine products.
Yeah,
and the whole basically the female mystique was just a mystery to me.
Also, the way female products are marketed, I know that it's now very dated and gross, but it's also mama production. Fantasy, creating a narrative.
Yeah, mystery.
Yeah,
that's what I always complained. Why the blue liquid when you're testing the maxi pads?
And no blood. You can't show blood.
Yeah, because it's clinical. It's not visceral. It's like scientific.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine if there was 2 pads and just red,
soaked with chunky, congealed menstrual blood?
Because there should be no shame.
No, there shouldn't.
There shouldn't be any shame.
It's anti-women. If that was a men's product, we would see the blood.
We would see everything. And he'd be celebrated. Probably there'd be a trophy or something.
Do you like when the people follow you on the internet? People do?
I do, but I'm not like obsessed with it. I've always discovered like if I put stuff like on social media, I get more followers, and I'm like, oh, that's great. But it has not inspired me to take. I don't like documenting myself or my friends or my food.
And you have a boyfriend, long term.
Yes.
Yeah.